peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta and I am here today just for a bit of a crafty live. I thought that I would delve back into the Figure It Out box that was produced by NerdECrafter and Muse Kits. This is still available and is currently 10% off. So there are links down in the description for this video if you want to pop down there and see what it's all about. I've also got my own videos where I unboxed this kit and have tried it out a little bit. So yeah, so if you're here, pop on into the comments and say hey. I can see that we've got Roxy the Dotty Crafter. Hello my love, how are you doing? If you are just working and lurking this evening, that is completely fine. So yes, before I get started on this, I also wanted to share a little bit of happy mail that I got. So over on the Crafty Coven Facebook group, we have a Treat Someone Tuesday where you can share your Amazon wish list. And if people feel that they're able to, they can treat you to a little something. And then in return, it's quite nice if you treat somebody else to something. It's kind of a pay it forward sort of deal. So I was very lucky and a bit spoiled because I received this. So this comes from the lovely Sharon Wildboar. She says, enjoy your gift for Treat Someone Tuesday. Have a wonderful day, from Sharon. So thank you so much. This is another lovely tattoo related colouring book by the wonderful Hannah Lynn. I have a few of her books. In fact, in my last live I was showing off the Whimsy Girls from the Archives book. But yes, anyone who is a fan of the diamond paintings that she's done I would highly recommend that you get yourself a copy of this. So yeah, this has got really lovely artwork inside, nice bold lines for you to colour, lots of different styles, but all in this theme of girls with tattoos. So here we've got sort of an Alice in Wonderland. She's got We're All Mad Here tattooed on her. We've got tattooed mermaids, tattooed fairies. We've got this one, she's kind of a jester. She's got books balanced on her head. She's got cards. Really cool. I love this. Oh, I like the butterfly one. So yes, I'm sure you'll be seeing this in a future live when I will be doing some more colouring. If you do enjoy colouring, check out the live from last week where I coloured a picture in my new Twin Peaks book. So yes, a huge thank you to Sharon for treating me. And if anybody else wants to take part in the Treat Someone Tuesday, pop on over to the Crafty Coven Facebook group and look for the post. I think it's pinned or it's in the featured bit, and then just add your list and check out somebody else's. I will say, obviously we've got members from all over the world, so if you're going to treat somebody, just be wary of where they are in terms of postage costs and things. So if you're in the US, maybe treat somebody else that's also in the US so that the postage is a little bit more reasonable. Okay, so on with this. So I think I've got everything out of this box actually that I needed. I was keeping it here just so that I had all of the info. Yeah, other than my spare gloves, everything else is out of there. So we are gonna not need this. I can pop it out the way. As you can see, I've already used my desk covering. So this is very reusable. This comes with the kit, which is great. Oh, I had meant to pick up my finished bears from previous kit. I will have to, if my son comes through, I'll get him to grab them because they're the other side of the room. But I will show you the tiny canvases. I've just thrown one on the floor. I'll show you two of the tiny canvases that I completed last time. So this is these. So The kit comes with 6 tiny little canvases. The idea being that you can then use these to collect the runoff paint from your bears or your other poured objects, and then you will be able to make tiny little canvases that will contrast or match the pieces that you've made. Yeah, I've no idea where that one fell down. I'm not sure where it's gone. Under the desk. Hey welcome in. You haven't missed much. We are just getting started. So things we need to do to set up. This is the hanging rail that Jackie designed to go with the kit so that you can hang up your items to dry. It also comes with a little silicone tray to catch your paint. So we'll get, in fact, I'll set that up slightly further back. Right, the bears. So I've got 3 left out of the kit, and I need to try and source where I can buy more from. Although, of course, you can paint pour on anything. So, but these little bears, these are not the jointed ones. You can get some that have got movable joints. These ones are just solid, and they are a hollow plastic. So I've got 3 of them. Just go with 1 to start with. And the kit also comes with some modelling clay, which is a super lightweight sort of air dry clay, and some Elmer's glue so that you can make adjustments to your bears if you want to turn them into something else. For example, when I can show you mine, I did one that looks like a cat, sort of. It's a bear with a cat's tail. I don't know if it entirely worked, but I do have a plan for one of these bears today that will involve adding some extras to it, but I'm actually going to do that after I've painted it rather than before. Obviously, if I was going to add any air dry clay to these now, I would have had to do it before the live, so that I had time to try. So today we're just going to work on some bears. In terms of our paints, we have got this 5-segment pouring cup, which is silicone, and we've got some mixing cups as well. And then we've got, these are really messy now because I've used them. We've got a gold, a red, a black, a yellow, a blue violet, a blue, a white, and a green. So we've got loads of colours. What I'm going to want to do for this first bear, I think, is we'll just have a bit of fun. Additionally, where are my... Here, we've got the hanging bits for the bear. So this is got to go on here. Come on, there we go. So how is everybody else doing? I hope that you are all well. I know there's been some freaky weather today in the UK. We've had torrential rain and gorgeous sunshine. Oops, come on. Right, okay. We're on now. So this means that when we want to hang the bear to dry, it's going to hang there and drip down nicely. So whilst that bear is drying, we will want to put a canvas underneath, and it has been recommended, and I've certainly found it useful, to pop a couple of lolly sticks underneath so that there is sort of a gap underneath the canvas. Sorry, words are hard. So, grab a few more. Yeah, so I'm just going to stack these up just to give it a bit of a lift. and then the canvas. So why is this the bit that's causing me trouble? You move out of the way. Okay, there we go. Right, and I actually don't need you up there just yet. So, colours for this one. Do we have any preferences? What do people want to see colour-wise? Let me know. I definitely did find last time that certain colours sort of overtook others. Give these a little shake up. So these are fluid art paints, so they are ready to pour. You don't need to mix them with anything else before pouring. And these are Deco Art brand, so it's a pretty good brand. Shake. There's not a lot of gold left. I must have gone a bit overboard with that last time. In fact, I think I did, because that was the colour that I was really struggling to get to show up. So what are we going to do? I'm feeling kind of sunshiny today, so I think we're going to go with a nice yellow. If anybody else has got any ideas, speak now, let me know. So I'm going to go straight in here with some yellow in the middle of this container. Oh, so Roxy uses the deco paint for dotting. Excellent. That's nice to know that it's got your approval. So, and you want red and gold. Okay, so we'll go yellow, red, orange, gold. We'll do a kind of a sunset, sunrise kind of. There we go. And obviously you can mix the colours, which is what I'm going to do to get an orange, but I'm just going to mix them in here rather than mixing them in a separate container. So so I put a little bit of red and a little bit of orange in that end one, and I'm just going to go in. The kit does come with a little stirry stick, but I'm just going to go in with a good old lollipop stick, and that is 2 red. I'm going to pop in a bit of white, see if I can't lighten that up. That is now going to be our predominant colour, I think. But we've now got a peachy colour. So next job for me is to put my gloves on, because I probably should have done that already, and I'm going to take my watch off as well. So let's grab out some gloves. The kit comes with medium and large gloves, plenty of pairs. And obviously, if you're careful, you can wear them a couple of times. You don't need to throw them away after just one use. Right, ready. So I am going to start pouring. They're pouring. And Jackie recommends in her, when you get the kit, you get like a QR code that links you to a load of videos where she shows you how she does things. One of the things that she says is to start pouring from the bottom so that you get underneath all of the nooks and crannies in the little bear shape. So that's quite an important thing to start with. So let's see how we go. We're going to get that orangey colour come down first. Yeah. The hardest thing for me is just to let it happen. So just get under that ear, under the arm. Right, so then once you've got the underneath done, sort of, you can turn it around and then you can pour from the top. And I will move the camera in a second so you can actually see what I'm doing. But I don't want to touch it right now while I am busy. Oh. Yeah, again, I think that gold is sort of getting lost in the mix a little bit. But we will see. That front paw needs some more. Have I got all the bits and pieces? Oh, no, missed a little bit around there. Come on. Back of that hand needs to be got. Right, okay. I'm going to hang this one and then I'll bring you in and show you what we've done. Okay. Let's just grab a wipe. Okay. So, okay, let's just bring you down. Okay, that sort of works. So if I turn this slightly sideways, oh, we're not very got a little bit of fuzzy focus going on there, not sure why, but let's move you over here a little bit and I'll get that down a little bit further. Sorry, I'm just muttering away to myself now while I do this. There we go. So now you can see our bear swinging around, having the time of his life. And what I'm going to do now is go in and break some of those bubbles that are forming. So to do that, we're just using the tip of a craft knife. And I'm just going to turn him around that way. So just going in and scraping off. And I did find last time when I was doing this that I had to go in a couple of times during the drying process just to break that join between the arms and legs. There we go. That leg bubble just popped there. And again there, I've got that arm free and this arm free. Come on. Not quite. There we go. Okay, so no bears were harmed during this live. Absolutely. Oh. So yeah, you can now see all the way around. Oh goodness. Ah, my love, could you please pass me my two bears that are hanging up over there? Because I forgot to grab them beforehand. Thank you. Right. Okay, so now we've got this drippy puddle, so obviously we can move that around. And it's just a nice way to save, because obviously there's potential for quite a lot of wasted paint with these sorts of crafts, and this is a nice way to get a whole nother piece of art out of what you're doing. Ooh, so there we go, and I'll just leave it under there, so if there's any more drips they can drip 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 onto that bit. So right, I'm just gonna take off these gloves for a second, and then I can show you the bears from my previous experiments. Oh, they don't want to come off then. Okay. So yeah, obviously these aren't particularly harmful paints or anything. It's just because it's a messy job. So let's just move it back up a little bit so that I'm not headbutting the camera quite so much. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I can't remember which one I did first. I think it might have been this one. Oh, it's now very dark. Oh goodness, the lighting in here is terrible today. Okay, so here's my first one. I went for kind of a blue, purple, tried for a gold, but it only really came up on this ear here. But you can see how lovely and shiny. This hasn't been varnished or anything. It's just how it turned out after it was done. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that one. So that was my first go, just playing around, just sort of using my favourite colours really. And then my second go, this is the one that I tried to make look like a cat. So I used the clay, added on a tail, and I changed up the ear shape. So instead of the bear shape, I sort of went for a little cat shape. It's a bit of a weird mix of colours, this one. Again, that gold just... But I did go in afterwards and add a little face to this one. So that was quite good fun. Coffee has arrived. Thank you, my love. So yes, so there's lots of opportunity for you to do whatever you like. And the even though this is like an air dry clay, I've knocked this one off the shelf a number of times and nothing is broken, so that's quite good as well. The kit also does come with brushes, so if you want to add details you can do. There's plenty of stuff to be having a go with. Right, now I've left myself with quite a lot of paint in there. Are we going to go for something similar, or am I going to have to wash you out? Okay, let's just... Oh, there's a little bit more gold. I might just... Come on, come on, the gold. I'm hopeful that it might do something. I also found, obviously, particularly adding paint at this stage, you do get a lot of paint on the hook bit. However, because it's an acrylic based paint, it peels off really easy and doesn't stick. So that's all fine and dandy. Right. So for my next bear, what I really want is a kind of Neapolitan ice cream kind of idea. So I think I'm going to go with doing it without the 5... Oh goodness, the words. Without the segmented cup. I'm going to go separate cups because I'm going to have to mix up a brown anyway. So let's do that. Although, oh, could I do that in there? No, it'll be all muddy. No, let's not do that. Let's just mix up a chocolate colour, and then I can do a strawberry colour, and then we'll add in a vanilla-y colour. That's the plan. Neapolitan ice cream is what we're aiming for. So so plenty of white in this one. A nice strawberry ice cream colour. Might be a little bit pink, maybe. Sort of a raspberry sorbet. Might need a bit more. A little bit more white. Oh, I'm loving that at the side though. That looks like raspberry ripple. Right. So we've got that one. And then where's my purple? Blue violet. See if we can't get a brown. I'm getting there. I might have to go and get an ice cream in a minute. Yeah, sorry if I'm making anybody hungry. Yeah, no, I just had this idea about doing the bear so that it looked like an ice cream had melted all over its head. And then making with the clay, once it's all dry, making a little ice cream cone to sit on, like a little clown hat. You're still too red. Maybe a drop of black. I'm a bit scared of the black paint just because I don't want to overpower everything. But these are very vivid colours. I'm going to need to get a bit of white in here as well because it's a bit dark chocolatey at the moment. No. Gone from one extreme to the other. Too purple now. And this will be the rest of the stream. Just me attempting to mix a decent chocolate brown colour. Or chocolate ice cream brown colour, which is not sort of a very specific shade of brown. We're still edging into purple. Chucking the leftovers from this one. Just, yeah, on the one occasion where I want a sort of muddy colour. Can I make it? No. I do have brown acrylic paint, but I don't know about adding it to these liquid pours. So I'm a little bit worried about doing that. What do we think? I think we're getting there. We are getting there. I'm going to drop in one more drop of black. Maybe 2 drops of black. And also I need to go back to my first bear and give that another little poke with the knife. Right. Hang on a tick. do I have, if I do have, I don't know, in my, right. Okay, another cup. Oh. Got staticky diamonds all over it. But, right, now we can make our vanilla. That way I don't have to worry about anything else. Right. Goodness. Another stirry stick. So yeah, vanilla's the easy one. That's maybe edging in towards banana, but that's fine by me. I don't mind that. So, are you a fan of Neapolitan ice cream? Do you have a favourite combo of flavours? What do people like? Oh, I need to put a bear on a hook. I haven't done that yet. Getting all ahead of myself. I was excited about ice cream colours, that's what it was. So, oh, let's go in and just do a little pokey job on here just to break these bubbles again. That side. Yeah, the legs stayed separated, but the arms... just got a little bit. Well, there we go. Beautiful. Okie dokes. So, things that I need to do now. Move that over slightly. Jobs that should be done with gloves on. Oh, my cat has just come in. Do not come up here. Normally, I love it when the cat comes and joins us in a stream, but maybe not today. Maybe today's not the day. Okay, another bear. Ooh, another set of hooks. So, get you on there. Okay, so let's... Oh, I am all fingers and thumbs today. I can't do it. M says, not a fan of chocolate ice cream for some reason. Strawberry is good though. Yeah, I don't know. I really like a good vanilla ice cream, like a good, like a Cornish ice cream, you know, lots of clotted cream, full fat malarkey. I'm a bit bougie when it comes to favourite flavours though. I, given the opportunity, I would always go for a coconut or a coffee, or maybe both, which is a little extra. But if it's just choosing from Neapolitan, I don't like chocolate ice cream, so I would go vanilla strawberry. And as hubby is allergic to strawberry, it tends to be that I get to eat a lot of the strawberry ice cream. Raspberry ripple, yeah, like a raspberry ripple, yeah. I think there's something about the raspberry flavour that sort of cuts through the sweetness of the ice cream as well. I don't mind a cookie dough. Right, okay. Oh, I need to set up another canvas. Grab myself some sticks to put it on. Oh, okay, those aren't lolly sticks, but they should work anyway. Stick those there. Stick that there. Okay. Now that I've got 2 on the go though, it's a little harder because I have to keep that one underneath there. Okay. For the underneath, I'm going to go in with the vanilla because I've got the most of that. That's pretty good. Getting under the chin. Okay. So now we can turn him over, and then I'm just going to sort of alternate a bit with these, I think. A bit of chocolate, which is still edging on the side of purpley. Not sure why. What does Roxy say? Lollies. Aldi's are doing double raspberry magnum style. Oh, yes, I do like a magnum-y kind of ice cream, definitely. Worth giving a go. I'm going to move the camera down before I get too messy so that you can have a... Ooh, sorry, taking you on a little journey so you can have a better idea of what I'm doing. Let's just go across. Oops, sorry, I'm going to be in the way of the camera for a second for this one. So we're going to get a very different look to this one because it's not all being poured at the same time. Oh, that's far too much pink. Oh. Right, I need to get those arms. The worst bit is when you find a bit that you really like and then you pour something else and it sort of ruins it. But part of this process for me was about learning to let go. Something that I'm not very good at because all of my art is quite controlled. And this kind of forces me to not be so controlled. Okay. Oh, we need something on those feet. Those feet are... Let's get your feet a bit muddy. Not muddy, chocolatey. Come on. Just want a drip down the front. Oh, got kind of an Ewok thing going on now with that patterning. I am really liking the canvas design, so that's working well for us. Let's just... I think we could probably overdo this one if we're not careful. So, last little smidge of vanilla. And then I think I'm happy with that one. So let's just eat you round back to there. Try not to hit myself on the camera. And hang him up to dry. And then we can go in and do a little tip to get this all over the edges. There. Okay. I'm going to stop with that one now. I'm going to grab myself another tissue and clean up the messy hands. So I'm quite pleased with that one. Obviously I need to go back in and do some more bubble popping. But I think these are going to be cute. Yeah, ordinarily I'd run to the loo and wash my hands in a sink, but for today we're just going to go in with some wet wipes. Okay, let's go pop some bubbles. In there. Yeah, so every time you do it, it gets a little bit easier. There we go. And the other thing, if you want your bears to stand up, just scrape the bottom of the feet, because they do develop a little drip under there as well. So that's that one done. And now, how am I going to manage to get you near me? Right. Move this leftover paint out of the way before I knock it all over my desk. That would not be fun to clear up. So, go in for this one now. So yeah, I do think, particularly mixing with the pink, the chocolate has come out a little on the kind of, I don't know, it's almost like a dusty mauve kind of, but I don't hate it at all, and I think it will get the point across once it's dried and I've made the little cone to go on his head. It's probably going to sit over one ear so that it doesn't interfere with the keyring charm. I think that's the plan. There. So, right. Now, I could do a third one, although I'm not sure how much space I'm going to have left. But, yeah. Oh, how are you all doing? In fact, what I might do is have a little go at making the ice cream cone on another bear, because I've still got the other blank, so I can make the ice cream cone there and then pop it off this bear and put it onto the other bear when it's dry, in theory. Maybe. If not, I'll have had a practice. So I'll just bring you down to here and have a little wipe up again, because there's paint everywhere. Okay. Right. Yeah, this is quite messy, obviously, and this is why the kit comes with the protector for your desk. So you also get one of these little sandy sticks so that you can sand any areas that you're going to stick clay onto. Obviously, I don't want the clay to stick to this bear, because we're going to pop it off and put it on a different bear. So we can leave that step out. But I'm just going to see whether I can fashion some sort of, ooh, might need to dig down a little bit to get some softer clay. This is such weird stuff. I am not like an aficionado of this particular kind of lightweight clay, sort of foam clay stuff. It's very strange stuff. I like it, but it's weird. I'm used to sort of more regular clay. But yeah, it's strange stuff. But let's see if we can't do something with this. And we can use the Elmer's glue to kind of help stick this to things. So let's see, we're going to want to mould a kind of triangle-y shape, I guess. Just add a little bit of glue into this to give it a bit of life, because obviously I had already opened this packet of clay and it has been in an airtight bag, but it does lose a little bit of its stick. But as soon as you mix it with a little bit of glue, it becomes very malleable again. Right. If I can't make this work with the air dry clay, then I think what I will probably do is fashion something out of paper and card and stick that on. Mostly because I am not sort of proficient in this type of clay. I think I already said that. I'm just repeating myself today. So yeah, this stuff's weird. It's like somewhere between marshmallow and cream cheese. Oh, Roxy is working on her next Paint Gem Mini. What theme is it? Are you still doing the autumn ones? This is not playing ball with me today. This was a bad idea. Oh, it's a bad idea, Bears. Okie dokes. Yeah. Maybe it's because I really want a smooth shape, and it's not giving me like a smooth texture. Although I guess, you know, kind of, you know, waffle cone sort of idea. But yeah, if anybody, let me know down in the comments, particularly if you're watching on replay, let me know any tips on working with this lightweight modelling clay, because people rave about it and I just struggle. Roxy's diamond painting is wellies, umbrella and leaves. Lovely. It's good for the weather today. Definitely the weather we've been having. Yeah, this is not working for me today. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to put that idea by the wayside because I'm just going to make a mess. Salvage that clay back into its bag because it's perfectly good clay. I just am not good at using it. This is a user error rather than product error, I assure you. I have seen people do such cool things using that foam clay, and I'm not good at it. So, I do have my own air dry clay, which is a paper-based clay. Has it got any life left in it? Yeah. Okay. Stick with what you know, Arietta. Stick with what you know. So, I think the reason why Jackie went with the very light foam clay is obviously because these are very light figurines, and if you're going to have them hanging on bags and things, you want them to not be overly heavy, and you don't want to add too much weight to it that's then going to make it unstable. However, this little guy, when he's finished, is not going to be a bag charm. He'll probably just end up standing somewhere. So that is the plan. And the other reason, if I remember rightly, going back to Jackie's original videos when she was talking about the creation of this kit, was she wanted a craft kit that didn't involve having to put things in an oven, or you know, this is very much more sort of child friendly than some of her other kits had been in the past. So yeah, so with this one, you know, it's just about getting messy, having fun, failing at making an ice cream cone.
Do you think I could have a try?
Yeah, do you want a lump of clay?
Yeah,
okay, right, I've got Oz here with me. He is going to have a go at crafting. Right, Do you not get it on the new sofa?
I'm not going.
Okay, there you go. So, okay. Second set of hands coming into frame now. There we go. It's fine. Right. We'll go up here a little bit. Okay. Okay. So I've added a little bit of water to allow me to smooth this down. So, right. This is possibly not going to be finished by the end of this live anyway, because we have only got 9 minutes left. I cannot believe it. But I think I'm getting somewhere. I'm trying to I've never been a fan of gonks, but I'm trying to sort of channel gonk hat. And then oh, Oz, you've got there much quicker than I did. Well done.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it kind of looks more like a bit of a witch hat. Yeah.
Yeah, don't put it on there yet. It can't go on. Let's have a look. I'll show it on the right. So yeah, Oz has come up with this one, which I think is cool. I like that one a lot.
Oh
Sure.
wait.
What are you after? Hold on. You want a pokey stick? Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna like do like cross things.
Yeah.
Like make it look more like a
Hold
waffle.
on. Hold on. Here you go.
Something like that.
Yeah. So he's adding details now. So
Gonna try at least.
it's taking over my gig.
It's one of the first times I'm properly on stream. All right.
Yeah.
Cut me some slack.
Okay. If you want to see Oscar on stream again, please hit the like button. Subscribe. Auntie Em says, "Hey Osbert." So I'm now stealing Oscar's idea and adding some little crisscrossy marks. But yeah, so if I grab this one, the idea would be that there would be a cone sticking on his ear, and then he'd be all covered in the ice creamy colours. That's the plan. Whether that is what I end up with or not, I'm not sure.
I mean, as long as we have fun.
Absolutely. As long as we have fun. Yep. 100%.
Life lesson.
Yeah. Life lessons with Oscar. Just have fun. But yeah. So what I will do, because these guys take about a day to dry, depending upon how humid the weather is, I will pop pictures. As soon as these are dry, I will pop pictures up on the Patreon first, so the guys over there will get to see it first, and then a little while after that I will pop them on the community tab on YouTube, and they'll be over on the Facebook group as well. So that is what we'll be doing there. Oh, am I about ready to do another little... Yeah, I need to do some more drippage as well. There is, if you're interested, there is a link to the Patreon under this live. It's always there. It's just $1 a month. You get to come to our Zoom calls. You get behind the scenes randomness from me. And if you go at any higher levels, then there's other goodies as well. So go check it out if you're interested. Right. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how these have turned out. I do like these colours. Oh, Oz has finished his little ice cream. Well,
I think it's good.
I like it a lot. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to leave those ones to dry. See, and then
make sure they actually fit on this first. Because once they're dry, you know, if they don't properly go on, we could have a problem.
There we go. I quite like the oversized one, actually. I like that a lot. So
it's not even, it wouldn't really be oversized if it was really ice cream.
That's true. Yeah, so once the cones are dry, I'll give them a paint I'll pop all the pictures online and you will be able to see what we've got up to. If you want to check out anybody else's creations, I know a lot of other YouTubers have done the Figure It Out kit. I know that Hopescope has done it. Mariah Elizabeth has done it. There's oh gosh, I can't remember, but there's lots. So if you just search up either hashtag Figure It Out or hashtag Nerdy Bears, you should be able to find some other creators that have had a go with this, and you can compare our efforts if you so desire. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun. And that is what it is all about, is just having a bit of fun and seeing what you come up with, and not doing what I normally do, which is becoming overly obsessed with being perfect. This is just about seeing what happens, and because you really can't control it. You can control which colors of paint you put in those pots, but you can't really control how it comes out on the other side. So yeah, I've been very pleased with how it's all worked out. And yeah. Oh, Roxy, you can hear ice cream being fetched. Oh, that's not fair. I might have to go check out the freezer when I'm done here. I think we might have some.
I'm pretty sure we have some.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain.
And even if we don't, there's plenty of other stuff.
That's true. Yeah. Or I might have to send you up the shops. Right. So, lovely peeps. I don't really have a lot more to show you today. If you're not already subscribed, please do. It helps out a lot if you thumb up this video as well. It tells the algorithm that this might be worth watching, and they show it to lots of more new people, and we get lots of new people for our community. I will have a new video for you on Friday, and then there's a little bonus video coming on Sunday as well. So for those of you that are taking part in the Phoenix Fantasy event this month, you'll want to look out for the video on Sunday, because it is sort of especially for you, but for everybody as well. So as always, this is a great opportunity for me to thank the people that already support me over on Patreon. They really help me to do crazy things like buy Figure It Out craft kits that I otherwise might not be able to afford. So thank you very much for that. Thank you to everybody that has been chatting in the comments. If you're watching this on replay, please do let me know by putting hashtag replay down in the comments and letting me know which of these two bears you prefer. Are you a sunset shimmer bear, or are you Neapolitan ice cream bear?
Personally, I prefer mint chocolate chip. But
oh, you're a mint chocolate chip bear.
Mm.
That's this last one. Then I would do.
Maybe.
I would do the last bear as mint chocolate chip for you another day.
Maybe you should do a poll.
Okay.
Or depending on who wins, whether the ice cream or the sunset shimmer, we could do maybe Twilight Sparkle or
pony bears.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know down in the comments. Do you want me to make a whole My Little Pony themed set of bears?
I mean,
okay. Right. That is all from me for today. Thank you so much. I'm just waffling on now. Thank you to Oz for joining me. It's always a pleasure. You can go check out his channel if you want to see videos of him when he was about 4 years old, because there's nothing new on there. But until next time, thank you so much, and stay crafty.